program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Welcome in to Ohio Valley Sports Online, another fine edition of high school basketball. Girls versions tonight from the Mickey Barber Gym. This is Ohio Valley Sports Online. Ohio Valley Sports Online wants to invite our audience to follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's free. Join our over 10,000 followers and you'll be notified each and every time we go live. That's Ohio Valley Sports Online.com, the Sports Authority. Tonight's game, all games sponsored by Rawson's Mulch & More, Poe Financial Services, Berryman Chemicals, Electrico, it's electric, Capital Recovery System, the O Patio and Pub on Lane, Brooke County Schools, the Echo Center, Hancock County Schools, Dr. Jagala at Ohio Valley Vision, Hummel Construction, Richard Sharon CPA, Jacob & Sons Meats, Radji Home Improvement, Express Car Wash, Airstitch Heating and Cooling, Steeltown Auto, Cheney Service Station, Arner Funeral Home, A&B Cooling, Heating and Cooling, Interstate Waste Services, Steubenville Tailoring and Alteration, Gunbar Heating and Cooling, Guida Law Offices, Corey Widget, Baird Wealth Management, Cedar One Realty, Jimmy John, Commissioner Eric Timmons, Hauser's Furniture, State Farm Agent Casey Johnson, Franciscan University, SVRTA, Boston Funeral Home, Barrel Toyota, Ed Sports, Presley Hearing Center, National Coal Lake Company, West Banco, Woods Pharmacy, Steubenville Bakery, and Josephine's Carryout. Welcome in, everybody. It's Ray Sucklutch along with Jimmy DiCarlo and Danny Vogel from the Mickey Barber Gym as we get into our Capital Recovery Systems pregame report. Jimmy, what do you got?
Madonna's coming in, Ray, at 2-1. They lost a heartbreaker the other day to Toronto and a last-second three-pointer, 52-51. They've defeated Valley 37-34 and Clarksburg Notre Dame also. Last year they ended up 7-15. They were coached last year by Corey Winget, who's helping out, our buddy. And this year Nick Higgins is taking the job so Corey can go see his son play with a boys game. He's still helping out, still into it. Last year Madonna was 7-15. They lost Marissa Soul, their point guard, excellent player, playing at Washington and Jefferson, Christy Bartley, and Maddie Owens, who decided this year to concentrate on softball. So a big loss for them not having three sports star Maddie Owens. They also lost last year to Magnolia to get knocked out of the tournament. For Steubenville Catholic Central, they come in at 2-1, and before we get into their info, we'd like to really wish our condolences to Ed Lumen's family. Ed passed away a few days ago. He was an excellent writer for the Herald Star, a great basketball coach here, and a very, very wonderful human being. So our sympathy to Ed Lumen's family. His wife and daughter, I've been told, may be here tonight at the game. Central comes in at 2-2. They defeated East Palestine 51-22 and Tuskegee Central Catholic 55-32. They lost to a very athletic Claymont team at Claymont 47-33, and they also surprisingly lost to a hot shooting Eau Glen team on Monday by that very powerful Highland team. They lost a very important player, point guard Natalie Sharipko from last year's team, and she really was the straw that stirred the drink last year for them, along with Mary Rohde. So they're trying to replace her, and I believe Ari Hoover will be the point guard. Both teams come in with a lot of athleticism and talent. Madonna coming off a state run in volleyball. They've got at least 4 kids that I know of, 3 Berkheimer sisters, and Sophie Brady off of that volleyball team. They also had a very, very good softball year last year, too. The Crusaders' leading scorer is Mary Rohde. Rocky told me before the game, averaging 16 points and 15 rebounds. Mara Delaney can really shoot it up. She had 34 in a game against Tuskegee Central Catholic. Ari Hoover would be a 3-year starter here for Catholic Central also. And they have some bigs coming back in Bolster, Balabin and Rigaud, and Mary Fink and Dan Court and Shaya Garcia will see a lot of playing time at the point guard. So 2-1, Madonna coming here to the Crusader Gymnasium, Mickey Barber Gymnasium, to entertain the Crusaders at 2-2.
All right, Jimmy, great job here. Looking forward to it. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back with our Cedar One starting lineups. This is the High Valley Sports Online.
You got the starting lineups?
For 37 years, Raggi Home Improvement has stood as a beacon of reliability in Weirton, West Virginia, proudly distributing Provia windows and doors. Their unwavering commitment to quality and customer satisfaction has transformed countless homes, allowing families to enhance both aesthetics and energy efficiency. With free estimates, Raggi makes the process approachable, ensuring homeowners feel supported every step of the way. Their long-standing presence in the community not only elevates local homes, but also fosters trust, making them a cherished partner in home improvement.
At Steel & Wolf Funeral Homes, we honor lives with compassion and dignity. With 2 convenient locations in Weirton, West Virginia, we offer personalized services tailored to your needs. From pre-planning to grief support, our caring staff is here to guide you through every step. Choose Steel & Wolf, where memories are cherished forever.
Can you go for an unbeatable deal on your next car or truck? Visit Steeltown Pre-Owned Auto Sales at 3135 Main Street in Weirton. Discover a wide selection of quality pre-owned vehicles, each thoroughly inspected for your peace of mind. Whether you're searching for a reliable sedan or a rugged truck, our friendly team is here to help you find the perfect fit at a price you'll love. Drive home happy. Visit Steeltown Pre-Owned Auto Sales today.
For reliable comfort all year round, trust Arisich Heating and Cooling in Wellsburg. Serving the Ohio Valley with decades of experience, Arisich offers expert installation, repair, and maintenance for all your heating and air conditioning needs. Their dedicated team goes above and beyond to ensure your home or business stays comfortable, no matter the season. Experience quality service, honest pricing, and fast response times. Choose Arisich Heating and Cooling, where your comfort is our top priority. Call today for a free estimate. 304-737-0951. That's 304-737-0951, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
For 37 years,
Ted Gorman, newly appointed superintendent at Jefferson County JVS, is dedicated to shaping the future of vocational education. With 16 diverse programs, from animal science to multimedia design, students gain hands-on experience and certifications for immediate employment. Thanks to a recent $1 million technology upgrade, distance learning opportunities are now available, allowing students to connect with universities remotely. Gorman is also exploring adult education options to support lifelong learning in the community. Visit jeffjvs.org to learn more.
All right, we're back here at the Mickey Barber Gymnasium here. We're going to go with our Cedar One starting lines, but we're going to have a moment of silence in memory of Ed Lumen, longtime coach here at the Crusaders in the girls basketball program, as well as the national anthem. When he passed away, Ohio Valley Sports Online, deepest sympathy to his wife, Carol, and their lovely daughter.
Ohio Valley Sports Online would like to thank one of our great sponsors, Capital Recovery Systems. Capital Recovery Systems is home of the no-cost court collections program. Capital Recovery Systems is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Looking for your dream home in the Ohio Valley? Cedar One Realty is here to help. Our expert agents know the local market inside and out. From cozy bungalows to spacious family homes, we've got options for every budget. Trust us to guide you home. Call Cedar One Realty today, 740-264-7131, or visit our website, cedaronerealty.com. Your future awaits.
This broadcast is brought to you by Corey Winjet, financial advisor and a partner of the RWN Group at Baird, Private Wealth Management located at 200 Stanton Boulevard, Suite 40, Steubenville. Call Corey Winjet at 740-282-5024. A proud supporter of Ohio Valley student athletes and Ohio Valley Sports Online.
Guida Law Offices can ably represent your interests in real estate and business transactions, probate matters, and personal injury cases. Please visit Guida Law Offices' website at guidalawfirm.com or call them at 304-748-1213.
Imagine a vibrant hub where education meets wellness, a place where students and community members thrive together. At the East Central Ohio Educational Service Center, we're not just envisioning this future, we're building it. With partnerships that unlock resources and opportunities, we're addressing healthcare needs and cultivating talent. Join us in creating a healthier, brighter tomorrow.
Experience the excitement of Edge Sports in partnership with First Westminster Presbyterian Church, where children's golf takes center stage. Don't miss your chance to use the state-of-the-art TrackMan Golf Simulator, perfect for golfers of all ages and skill levels to practice, learn, and improve. Edge Golf at First West is growing, offering expert lessons and opportunities to fine-tune your game. Come alone or gather your group and schedule a session today before every slot fills up. Elevate your golf experience with Edge Sports. Call 740-282-4591 to book your tee time today.
All right, we're back here in a moment of silence for Ed Lumen with some words by head coach Rocky Bragg. Cedar 1 starting lineups for the visiting Madonna Lady Blue Dawns. Number 2, Bria Berkheimer. She's a freshman. Number 3, Tina Littleton, a senior. And number 10, a captain, one of our gun bar heating and cooling and refrigeration captains, O'Reilly Berkheimer, senior. The other gun bar heating, cooling, and refrigeration captain, number 30, Kendall Ryan. And the third captain for the Lady Dawns, number 42, a senior, Rosa Cody. For the homestanding Crusaders. And number 2, a Hoover, a junior, the point guard, R.A. Hoover. A junior, number 3, Delaney Dankert. A junior, number 13, Mara Delaney. And number 15, a senior, Kennedy Balabin. Rounding out the lineup for the Lady Crusaders, the captain, the gun bar heating, cooling, and refrigeration captain, number 22, Mary Rohde. She's their go-to guy. So we got to look for big things from Mary Rohde tonight. Long list of Rohde family. We're almost at tip-off in our Eric Timmons, Jefferson County Commissioner Eric Timmons opening tip. I know 2 of the officials tonight. Donnie Hines gave me a technical in a runway at St. John Arena, Jimmy. And you
probably deserve 3 others.
I deserved every bit of it.
Yeah.
And Mike Clyde, third official, I don't know, but we got a veteran crew here for this over-the-pond rivalry between Madonna and Central. Here's Jimmy DiCarlo.
Now jumping up will be Rohde, and looks like Berkheimer, Riley Berkheimer, number 10, controlled by Rosa Cody. Glad to see that she's healthy. Crusaders, man-to-man, quarter-court. Expect both teams to apply some pressure inside to Cody. Berkheimer not able to get open. There's her sister, Gina Berkheimer. We got that law firm of 3 Berkheimer sisters and a 4th cousin who's hurt. That's Georgie Vargo's granddaughter, unable to play today as Ari Hoover kicks it away, but it steps out of bounds for the Crusaders.
Good hustle by Hoover. Quick hands trying to make something happen. Crusaders, for the Lady Crusaders, this first quarter just underway here at the Mickey Barber Gym, brought to you by Mosty Funeral Home. Longtime supporters of Catholic Central High School.
Into Littleton. She's being hounded by Dan Kirk. Little high-low game thrown away. A Thrifty Hertz turnover. Ari Hoover over to Mara Delaney. To Hoover at the top of the key. Long 3-pointer short. Rebound Madonna at Littleton. Kicked out of her hands and back to Madonna.
Mara Delaney got down the court quickly, set her feet. She was ready to shoot that 3. Pass was a little bit late getting there. Couldn't get the shot off.
Central little token man-to-man. Littleton coming up against Dan Kirk. 3-on-3. I think she traveled, Ray.
Absolutely.
Couple subs quick already in. Let's see. Those ponytails are hard to see. Number 4. At number 4 is Sophie Quattrochi, a freshman. And for Madonna, number 11, Addie Welsh, a junior. Little 1-3-1 trap. Inside was open. Delaney wasn't ready. There's a long shot by Dankirk. Long rebound. Riley Burkheimer, 3-sport star. I should say 4-sport star. She does track and softball in the spring. Key figure in that volleyball team. Good in high, low, out, and in.
Oh, it's electric. I like it, that inside-outside game.
That's Gina Burkheimer, Ray, for the triple. Dankirk over to Hoover. Madonna in a zone. Dankirk to Rhodey, tries to go baseline. Nice dish off. No good, kicked out of bounds, and is going to stay with the Crusaders. Rhodey looked inside to Balabin, who couldn't handle it, got it kicked out of bounds. 3-0, 2 minutes in here, first quarter. Crusaders will trigger in with a box look. Top of the key, Dankirk stops and pops, bank, no good. Rebound to Madonna. A little bit of contact, no foul. There's Dankirk forcing it up and in, no good. Gina Burkheimer, there's Dankirk hustling her tail off, Ray.
All right, Lady Crusaders trying to get after it a little bit defensively here.
Crusaders in a hounding man-to-man and another
lose the ball.
Thrifty turnover.
Oh, Clyde and Kelly getting all kinds of things with these turnovers going here for Madonna in this first quarter, brought to you by Mosty Funeral Home. Hey, Clyde and Kelly got everything you need for your car needs. Rent a car, buy a car, get your car detailed. They do it all.
Hoover to Dankirk. Shot by Balabin, no good. Nice save by Hoover to Balabin. Up, no good again. Rebound, Gina Burkheimer.
A good hustle by Hoover. Keep the ball alive. Just got a lid on that basket so far.
Top of the key, Dankirk hounding Quattrochi. I think Madonna needs more movement on offense. There's a cut through the middle, and a block by Rhodey. Goes out of bounds. Going to stay with the Blue Dons.
Yeah, Addie Welsh had a chance right there. All she had to do was pivot away from that defense, Jimmy, so she could square up. She was right in front of the basket, point blank.
Rigaud in for the first time for Balabin. Crusaders in a zone defense. Rosa Cody.
Oh, big strong move by Rosa, the senior.
Muscles her way in. Here comes Hoover, coast to coast. Up, long. Rebound, Dankirk, no good. Rebound, Hoover, kicking around. It's going to be a jump ball. Hoover coming up with a lot of loose boards. The Crusaders can't put it in. It's going to be their ball. 5 minutes to go, quarter one, trailing 5-0. This extended zone, it wasn't 1-3-1. Extended zone giving the Crusaders some trouble. Long jumper, no good. But there's another rebound by Dankirk. Delaney passes up a shot. Here goes Hoover. Little pop shot, no good. Rebound, Rosa Cody. Goes Gina Burkheimer. Throws it away, but recovered by Quattrochi, and we got a reach by Mary Rhodey.
Mary fouled too far from the basket there.
Shia.
No player. We got a Mario's Italian Restaurant timeout, or no? They didn't give it to him.
Shia Garcia coming in for the Crusaders for Dankirk. She's got some good ball handling skills, the sophomore. Both teams with a lot of experience coming back from last year. Gina Burkheimer, but playing some youngsters too. Quattrochi at the point, hounded by Garcia. A lot of dribbling, Ray. They need help out there. Inside to Rosa Cody. Burkheimer, Riley, blocked by Hoover. Clean block. Another turnover. Thrifty Hurts turnover. Mar Delaney going coast to coast. Gets stopped, but there's Mary Rhodey in.
Got it.
First bucket. Took almost half the quarter, and the Crusaders are going to apply pressure. Coming up full court. And Madonna's going to take a timeout. We're not going to take it with us. And Mario's timeout. 5-2 Madonna. Halfway through quarter number one. We'll be right back.
Electric O from Weirton, West Virginia, is your trusted partner for all electrical needs. Whether residential or commercial, our expert team delivers reliable, efficient, and safe solutions. We pride ourselves on top-notch service and customer satisfaction. Choose Electric O for quality you can count on, lighting up your world with excellence.
We're back here, Mickey Barber Gymnasium. 4:12 to go in this first quarter, brought to you by Mosty Funeral Home. 5-2 Madonna. This is Ohio Valley Sports Online. Remind everybody, we will be at Steubenville High School on Friday for a boys game as undefeated Marietta comes to town to take on the Big Red.
Gina Berkheimer, smart. She's able to run the baseline there. Token pressure. Still quarter court man for the Crusaders. Garcia almost gets a kick away. Gets it back court. There's a steal by Rigaud. Nice pass to Garcia. Left-handed layup up and in.
Got it. Nice give and go there. Garcia and Rigaud.
Into Quattrochi and stolen by Garcia. She's tough. She's aggressive. There's Rhodey. Cross court over to Delaney. Nice shot fake. Left-handed little floater. No good. And there's a rebound by Welsh who got up well and boxed out. So 5-4 Madonna. And Welsh going into the lane. Forces one off of Gina Berkheimer's hand to her sister Riley out top. Hounding defense by the Crusaders. We got another turnover, Ray? I think we do.
Coming down here, Donnie Hines makes the call. I'll tell you something right now, Central's defense has really picked it up here and really getting after it, causing a lot of thrifty Hertz car rental turnovers here in the first quarter, even though Madonna maintains a 5-4 lead, Jimmy.
Kendall Ryan in there for Madonna. Zone defense by Madonna. As Ari Hoover setting it up to Garcia. She got a wide open three, but a little long. But there's Mary Rhodey. Nice block by Gina Berkheimer. She gets up in volleyball. She gets up in basketball. Mar Delaney shot off of Rhodey. Nice save out to Hoover. The Mar Delaney, long two, in and out. Rebound Gina Berkheimer. Getting tied up by Mary Rhodey. Little bit of contact, no foul. And ball's going to stay with the Crusaders with another thrifty Hertz turnover.
I didn't think Mary Rhodey hit her that hard to knock her out of bounds. But I'll tell you, the Crusaders are... Oh, nice play, Mary Rhodey.
Hoover to Rhodey. 6-5 Central, first lead of the night.
Crusaders getting it done defensively, Jimmy.
Gina, that's double dribble. They missed it. That's double walk. They missed it. They missed a couple that time.
That's all right. Letting them go. They're letting them go.
Ari Hoover forces one up. No good. Garcia there for the rebound and up and in.
Garcia off the bench gets 4 big points for the Lady Crusaders. Here in the first quarter, 2:14 to go, 8-5 Central. Continue to pressure the ball.
Berkheimer gets it back, looks inside, not there. Hard to get that entry pass in, and she throws it away. And a backdoor cut to Welsh, a little bit long. Got another sub, and that's Littleton coming back in for Gina Berkheimer. Another sub. Brady's going to try to get in, and I don't know if she got there in time. I guess not. They're letting them play here. Mara Delaney, long three ball.
It's electric.
She can shoot him, Ray.
She gets that off her mother, not her dad. Her dad broke his ankle walking in the house with groceries.
11
Big
to 5.
Tim Delaney.
And we got a foul that time.
Hammered her.
Is it Garcia or Hoover?
Garcia.
Okay. So only the second foul of the game, both by the Crusaders. And Madonna will trigger under the bucket. Up 5-0. They've been outscored 11-0 here in the first quarter with 1:43 to go. Inside, kicked away by Hoover with active arms. Comes Delaney, 2-on-1. She's going to take it herself. Up and in.
Nice. Delaney, 5 quick points. Crusaders making a move, Jimmy.
Littleton. Yeah, they got to be able to handle this pressure. It's going to be a long night for Madonna. There's Gina Berkheimer, stolen by Mary Rhodey on the floor. Going to get another jump ball, I think. Well, I don't know how they got out of that one, but the Crusaders came away with it. Ari Hoover all over the place. Delaney, back to Hoover. Back to Delaney. She's open again. Long three, long. Rebound, Rigaud. Nice rebound. Garcia, no good. Rebound this time by Welsh, kicked away, and there's Hoover again to Rhodey.
Defense is the difference here. 50 seconds to go in the quarter.
Garcia!
Electric!
with a big three. 16 straight.
Garcia on fire.
And we're going to get a timeout with 42 seconds to go. 16-5. We keep it here, Ray?
Absolutely. 42 seconds to go. Garcia, she's been the story of that, along with the Big Red defense. I mean, the Catholic Central girls defense. They've really turned up the pressure, and Madonna has not been able to handle this on-the-ball pressure after going out to a 5-0 lead. The Lady Crusaders have stormed back for 16 unanswered. Mara Delaney with 5 quick ones, Mary Rohde with 4, and Shia Garcia, she's been the show. She come in off the bench with 7.
Well, I talked to Rocky Bragg the other day. Shia hadn't scored the first 3 games. I was glad to see that she got 8 up at Oak Glen, even though they lost. And she's had a tremendous first quarter off the bench here and gained some confidence back. She's really a good all-around player. I thought she would be the one that would help take Natalie Sharipko's place from last year because she has ball handling skills, plays good defense. She's really quick, and she has some pretty good shooting touch. Just needed to get a little confidence in herself. And, boy, she's shown that here tonight. I think Madonna's going to have to cut and move more. They're getting pressure at the top of the key, and there's no outlets there, Ray.
Well, I think the problem that Madonna is having is that they're having a hard time with the on-ball pressure. I mean, who's ever handling the ball is struggling because Central is up in their grill. Like right now.
That's for go. Brady's in the game for the first time. Good athlete. And Riley Burkheimer.
No offense.
Nowhere
Jimmy.
to go, yeah. There's a steal by Rohde. Another thrifty steal. Garcia might have had a layup. Thought better of it, and they're going to set it up. I'd be playing for 1 here, maybe.
15 seconds.
Yep. He is.
Be aware.
He's going to play for 1. 2-3 zone Madonna. There's Garcia. Long jumper. No good this time. And Rohde, beautiful.
Oh.
Beautiful. Riley Burkheimer should have had that ball, and then Rohde said, well, I'll just kick it off of you. 3 seconds. Time for the Crusaders to score there.
A good inbounds play here.
There's Mar Delaney wide open, long jumper, but long, and that'll end the quarter. So after 1 here, Mickey Barber's Gymnasium, the Crusaders 16, Madonna 5.
This game is brought to you by Express Wash Touchless Car Wash on Sunset and Express Care Car Wash in Wintersville. They're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whatever your schedule, you can be sure to get your vehicle clean at either of these 2 convenient locations. Car cleaning made easy. Express Wash and Express Care Car Wash is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Thank you, National Colloid, for sponsoring this broadcast. A National Colloid company with over 75 years in the chemical industry can take care of all your chemical blending needs.
Experience the difference with Richard Sharon and Associates, Steubenville's trusted accounting experts. With over 50 years serving the Ohio Valley, our firm stands out for professionalism, experience, and unwavering quality. Each client benefits from the collective knowledge of our entire team, ensuring personalized attention and expert solutions. Our staff exceeds industry standards, committing to more than 80 hours of annual continuing education. Discover the peace of mind that comes from working with a firm dedicated to your financial success. Get to know us today.
Now we're back here, 16-5 as Madonna triggers in and throws it away, and it's going to be another thrifty Hertz turnover to the Crusaders.
16-5 Central, second quarter, brought to you by Hummel Construction.
Monica Bolster in along with Mary Fink. 2-3 zone extended. Hoover across the Delaney, looks inside, not there. Cross court to Mary Fink, looking into Rohde, not there. Hoover inside the Bolster, in, out. There's Mary Fink, long jumper, Ray.
It's electric.
19-5 as Mary Fink gets on the scoreboard. Crusaders now in an extended 1-2-2 zone. So they play quarter court man, now 1-2-2. And there goes up and no good Welsh. Rebound, kicked around. Littleton got it, but it got fouled by, I think, Hoover. who's come up with a lot of loose balls. Ari Hoover, good soccer player also for the Crusaders. Notice she gets better every year. Her, Delaney, and Rhodey, 3 most experienced back for the Crusaders, but the big girls, Balabin, Rigaud, and Bolster have had a lot of experience too off the bench. 1-2-2 zone inside the Cody. Cross court, no shot for Gina Berkheimer, but her sister.
Oh, it's electric.
That's Riley Berkheimer with a 3. She can shoot them, just haven't had open shots.
Well, Jimmy, you made the comment, the Madonna got to move a little bit offensively. They got to move to them open areas to get the shot.
Well, now they're in the zone, so it's a little easier for them. But you're right; they gotta find the opening, which would be at the 3-point lane.
Oh, nice shot!
Ari Hoover, is that her first 2, Ray?
Yep.
Hits a nice jumper. Ari Hoover having an outstanding game. 1-2-2 defense. So the middle might be open. Rosa trying to get open underneath Rosa Cody. Welsh. And that's Riley Berkheimer again, this time no good. And there's Mary Rhodey with a good box out. Here comes Ari Hoover, 2-on-1. See if she gives it up. She gets fouled. Going to shoot 2 is Ari Hoover. Fouls on number 13. Is it 13?
Number 11.
11. I couldn't see it with a ponytail. That's Welsh. 21-8. So Crusaders have outscored Madonna 21-3 since halfway through the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Garcia come in, give him 7 quick ones, and she's out.
Hoover with a nice touch. We're going to have Ryan and Quattrochi in for Madonna. Quattrochi, one of the 2 freshmen. Here comes Shia back in for somebody, and that's going to be Mara Delaney taking a seat. Both teams subbing a lot. Hoover gets them both. And Dan Kirk back in, Hoover out. So the only starter that hasn't come out of the game for the Crusaders is Captain Senior Mary Rhodey. Still in that 1-2-2 zone. Garcia on top. On the wings is Fink and Dan Kirk. Underneath, we have Bolster and Rhodey. Like to see him split the guard here, Ray, and keep posting up high into the middle. Little high-low game could work. And again, another turnover.
Wow. I think they were trying to overload. I think they're trying to go a point guard, a high post, and a baseline to get a little triangle over there. But they're turning the ball over, Jimmy. Central's defense.
Too congested. Rhodey takes a seat. Lexi Latham in for the first time. Kicked away and stolen. So we got a turnover and we got a foul by Dan Kirk, I think. Let's see. Oh, no, they called it offensively off Welsh, who can't believe it.
She was very aggressive on the ball.
So she got the steal and pushed off trying to get away. So Welsh with 2 quick fouls. Garcia over to Dan Kirk as Mary Fink will run the point. I'd like to see Madonna put a little pressure on the Crusaders with all these subs in.
Yeah, I agree totally.
There's a turnover. Gina Berkheimer.
On 3 ball.
Long one. Almost. A little short. But rebound Madonna. Quattrochi over to Welsh. Forces her way in and gets fouled.
I think they got an opportunity here to cut into this lead, Jimmy.
Yeah, if they hit the free throw, well, there's no free throws here. It's on the floor. That was on Garcia, Ray, her second, I believe. So Madonna will trigger in 23-8, and I look for them to maybe full court pressure on a make. Riley Berkheimer in there to Welsh. Nice little jumper, but no go. Everything going the Crusader way. Dan Kirk with her head up to Fink and thrown away. So another turnover as Hoover's coming back in. And so is Tina Littleton for Madonna. So Hoover in for Garcia. As Riley Berkheimer throws to Quattrochi. So split the guards and keep somebody at the high post and in the corner. They force it in, but there's another steal.
There'll be a bounce pass down in there.
Dankirk, beautiful look to fake, but too far underneath. Rebound, Catroci. We're going to have a tie-up. Well, called a walk on that one. So another turnover by Madonna. Gives it back to Ari. They're going to stack 4. They got an easy layup off of this the last time. Ari Hoover inbounds. Good defense this time. Way out to Mary Fink. Over to Dan Kirk, who's played really good defense tonight. And Ari Hoover's going to set it up. Good pressure by Catroci out there. They're an extended 2-3, Ray, as Madonna. The Crusaders can afford to be patient, up by 15. Dan Kirk, long 3, no good. Rebound Hoover, up, no good again. Another rebound, Crusaders, out to Fink. They're going to reset to Dan Kirk. Inside the
Good
Bolster,
look.
nice, but Bolster couldn't finish. And there's Welsh with a rebound. So 23-8. Halfway through quarter number 2, all Crusaders. Baseline, they don't want to give that up, but there's good help inside. And that was Bolster. He's going to get replaced by Balabin now.
Doing a nice job of rotating the players in Rocky Bragg, getting some different combinations. Madonna stuck on 8 here offensively.
Welsh, good defense, and another turnover off her hand, and I think she hit it out of bounds.
Yeah, dribbled it out of bounds.
That was Lexi Latham with good defense. Well, they are going to pick up full here now, Ray. Looks like
not a bad idea.
2-2-1 full court pressure.
Your offense ain't working. Maybe your defense can create some offense. Don't drop off. Trap the ball.
Yeah, they're pretty loose on that. There's a nice wide open jumper. No good by Latham off of Madonna, I think, but they said it hit a Crusader. Balabin, and Madonna gets it back. So Rocky Bragg being very sportsmanlike. Right now this has been one-sided, working on things, not pressuring full in the zone. Gina Berkheimer in the corner. Cross court, stolen by Dankirk. Went up for a layup and
nice
gets
job. All 5 starters have scored for the Lady Crusaders. 25-8 here in the second quarter, sponsored by Humble Construction with 3:22 to go. The Mickey Barber Gymnasium.
Another steal, another thrifty turnover. Here comes Fink up, and she gets mugged there by Riley Berkheimer. So 25-8. Madonna just is not getting good looks, and when they do, it's not falling for them. Crusaders getting a lot of easy baskets, but they're also beating them to balls, Ray, and beating them on the boards. Fink with a couple dribbles. Jumper on the foul line, no good. As we've got Littleton, and now for the first time, sister freshman Bree Berkheimer in for Madonna. Up again by Mary Fink, and nothing but the bottom of the net. 26-8. Almost thrown away, and Mary Fink does get a steal, and there comes Hoover with the ball. Little left-handed layup, up and in.
Nice job.
And Madonna and Coach Nick Higgins needs another timeout, and he gets it. We'll take it with us, 28-8 Crusaders. We'll be back after this Mario.
If you're looking to bring your dream project to life in the Ohio Valley, trust Homo Construction for outstanding results. With a reputation for quality workmanship and attention to detail, Homo Construction takes pride in every job, from renovations to new builds. Enjoy peace of mind with free, no-obligation estimates tailored to your specific needs. Choose a contractor who values honesty, reliability, and superior craftsmanship. Choose Homo Construction in the Ohio Valley, where your vision becomes reality.
Experience.
All right, we're back here. 28-8. It's Ohio Valley Sports Online, the second quarter here, 2:57 to go. Ray Suckarts along with Jimmy DiCarlo and Danny Vogel from the Mickey Barber Gymnasium. Lady basketball here.
Crusaders switching defenses on the timeout. Long shot, no good by Welsh. Goes out of bounds, back to the Crusaders. So Ari Hoover will inbound to Mary Fink, and Madonna is up there in a 2-2-1. But they can't retreat like you said, Ray. They got to attack, and they're just backing off of it. Dan Kirk takes a long three ball, no good. Rebound goes to Fink. Too many offensive boards by the Crusaders, too. Over to Dan Kirk. Cross court to Fink. She'll pop a three, but no good. Rebound, Balabin up and in. So Madonna has to box out a little better under there on that 2-3 zone. If they miss, can't keep giving them second and third shots. In the corner to Gina Berkheimer. Brings it back out to her sister Bree. Over to Littleton. Long jumper, no good. Tried to be saved by Lexi Latham, but she hit it out. It'll stay with Madonna as Cody comes back in. Rosa Cody. 146, quarter number 2. Madonna with the ball, down 22. Back to the inbounder. I like it, but long on the three ball by Bree Berkheimer. Madonna still in that 2-2-1 pressure. Over to Fink. Back to Hoover. She'll bring it up. Now they're going to kind of put a little pressure on her. Good ball handling. Over to Fink. In the corner, long jumper, no good by Latham. Rebound Madonna, little contact, no foul. As Welsh comes up with it. Berkheimer.
Got to get a good shot. Madonna got to get a good shot.
That's where you want to go.
I like that.
Yep.
Go into Rosa Cody.
Yep. We got Gina Berkheimer on the ground. We got a foul, I think, by Welsh.
Bria Berkheimer.
No, Bria Berkheimer got her. Okay. As Quattroci's going to come back in. It's going to be possession. It's the fourth in the quarter.
Mara Delaney enters for the Lady Crusaders.
So Delaney going to run the point. Inside to Balabin, over to Latham. Cross court to Delaney. Latham back to Fink. Looking inside, not there. Now
there you go, high post.
Balabin. Back to Delaney. Dan Kirk forcing it into Balabin, trying to force her way in. Good defense by Rosa Cody and Well. And we've got a foul here, I think, on the Crusaders. And that'll only be the third foul as Riley Berkheimer comes in for her sister Bria Berkheimer.
See Mary Rohde get back in the lineup here. She's got 4.
Central
45 seconds to go to halftime, Jimmy.
2-3 passive zone. Wide open jumper. Quattroci didn't hit it. There's a breakaway
nice
for Fink. Maybe an extra half a step or two there, Ray. Got the walk call.
Got to put the ball on the floor.
Another Thrifty Hertz turnover. So 34 seconds. The Crusaders just in a pretty passive 2-3 zone. Now Fink is coming up, extending it to like a 1-1-3. Riley Berkheimer. Inside, nice hands that time by Welsh. Shot short. Cody hits it out of bounds, I believe. He's going to go back to the Crusaders as Madonna's going to try to pressure here. 30-8. Mara Delaney dribbling with her head up. Crossover. Over to Lexi Latham. Fink. Dan Kirk. Back to Fink. Cross court Delaney, long jumper, a little bit long. There's Welsh getting mugged and fouled with 3 seconds, but possession also here, so no shot. And Madonna's going to have to go the length of the court to get a shot here. So up 5-0, Ray. They've been outscored 30-3. They just can't put it in the bucket. And they won't get a shot. So we're at halftime at Mickey Barber Gymnasium. Steubenville Catholic Central 30, Weirton Madonna 8.
Barium and Chemical, the go-to chemical supplier for technical and purified grades of specialty compounds and chemicals, proudly sponsors local youth sports, enriching the community spirit. As a dedicated supporter, they also sponsor vibrant halftime shows, showcasing their commitment to fostering young talent and community engagement while highlighting their innovative contributions to the chemical industry.
There's a good chance if you're from the Ohio Valley, you'll remember Brad Pavlik from his days as a crusader at Catholic Central High School, and his name will bring back some great memories. These days, Brad's a big supporter of all area local high school teams. Well, here's a reminder that Brad now manages Barrel Toyota and Barrel Ford, and he'll be glad to see you, whether you're looking for a car or just dropping by to say hello. A hometown favorite at 2 great hometown stores. Get a hometown deal from Brad Pavlik at Barrel Toyota in Cranberry Township and Barrel Ford in Zelienople.
Welcome to the bundle event. Entering now our undisputed tag team champions, the mid-size SUV and the mid-century modern. Together with a State Farm agent, this auto and home duo are a powerful force of savings, service, and customizable coverage. Now, let's get ready to bundle.
Contact State Farm agent Casey Johnson to bundle and save today.
Availability and amount of discounts and savings vary by state.
Are you craving delicious Italian food? Look no further than Naples Spaghetti House in Steubenville. We're open Tuesday through Thursday from 11 in the morning till 7 at night, Friday from 11 to 8, Saturday from noon to 8, and Sunday from noon to 7. Come in for our weekly lunchtime special or check out our monthly specials for even more delicious options. Oh, and don't forget, we're closed on Mondays. Visit us at 329 North Street in Steubenville or give us a call, 740-283-3405 to place an order for Naples Spaghetti House, serving up the best Italian food in Steubenville.
You're listening to Ohio Valley Sports Online, the sports authority. If you want to get your message heard, visit us on Facebook and leave a message. Ohio Valley Sports Online is on any connected device, phones, tablets, smart TVs. Follow us on Facebook and don't forget to subscribe free to our YouTube page. Type in OVSO. You will get immediately notified the instant we go live with our next broadcast.
Imagine a vibrant hub where education meets wellness, a place where students and community members thrive together. At the East Central Ohio Educational Service Center, we're not just envisioning this future, we're building it. With partnerships that unlock resources and opportunities, we're addressing healthcare needs and cultivating talent. Join us in creating a healthier, brighter tomorrow.
In Steubenville, Signs Limited transforms visions into vibrant realities. From eye-catching billboards to custom storefronts, we craft signs that speak. Our team blends creativity with precision, ensuring your message shines bright. Elevate your brand, attract attention, and let your identity stand out. Choose Signs Limited, where your ideas take shape.
Capital Recovery Systems stands as a beacon of efficiency and reliability in government debt collection. Specializing in delinquent court cases, parking tickets, and taxes, we have successfully recovered hundreds of millions, directly benefiting taxpayers nationwide. Our expertise ensures communities thrive financially, turning debts into opportunities for growth and development.
Electric O from Weirton, West Virginia, is your trusted partner for all electrical needs. Whether residential or commercial, our expert team delivers reliable, efficient, and safe solutions. We pride ourselves on top-notch service and customer satisfaction. Choose Electric O for quality you can count on, lighting up your world with excellence. At Jimmy John's in Steubenville, Ohio, we craft sandwiches that are freaky fresh and freaky fast. Made with high-quality ingredients, each sub is a flavor explosion. Whether you crave
Ted Gorman, newly appointed superintendent at Jefferson County JVS, is dedicated to shaping the future of vocational education. With 16 diverse programs, from animal science to multimedia design, students gain hands-on experience and certifications for immediate employment. Thanks to a recent $1 million a technology upgrade, distance learning opportunities are now available, allowing students to connect with universities remotely. Gorman is also exploring adult education options to support lifelong learning in the community. Visit jeffjvius.org to learn more.
Experience the excitement of Edge Sports in partnership with First Westminster Presbyterian Church, where children's golf takes center stage. Don't miss your chance to use the state-of-the-art TrackMan Golf Simulator, perfect for golfers of all ages and skill levels to practice, learn, and improve. Edge Golf at First West is growing, offering expert lessons and opportunities to fine-tune your game. Come alone or gather your group and schedule a session today before every slot fills up. Elevate your golf experience with Edge Sports. Call 740-282-4591 to book your tee time today.
At Presley Hearing Center, your journey to better hearing begins with us. Our certified experts are dedicated to understanding your unique needs, ensuring a superior experience every step of the way. Discover the latest in hearing technology with Starkey's newest wireless hearing aids. Don't miss out on life's precious sounds. Call today to schedule your personalized hearing consultation. Presley Hearing Center, where hearing care is healthcare.
Are you looking for high-quality mulch and aggregates for your landscaping needs? Look no further than Rawson's Mulch and More, serving the Ohio. Are you looking for high-quality mulch and aggregates for your landscaping needs? Look no further than Rawson's Mulch and More. Serving the Ohio Valley and Tri-State area, Rawson's delivers top-notch products right to your doorstep. From decorative stone to mulch and more, Rawson's has got you covered. Don't settle for less. Choose Rawson's Mulch and More for all your landscaping needs. Call 740-632-7742 to place your order today.
Discover the difference experience makes with Steubenville Tailoring and Alterations. With over 30 years of expertise, they offer quick, affordable, and reliable sewing services, from tuxedo rentals to bespoke suits and expert bridal alterations, including corsets, bustles, and hemming. Conveniently located in Wintersville, Ohio, they provide free estimates and personalized service by appointment. Trust your special garments to the skilled hands at Steubenville Tailoring and Alterations. Call 740-314-5316 to schedule today.
The Target Shop has all your fall sports needs. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fan wear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned Target Shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon.
Valley Converting, located in Toronto, Ohio, purchases paper products from the public daily. Valley Converting is a manufacturer and converter of 100% recycled paperboard. For information or questions about Valley Converting products and services, contact them at 740-537-2152. Valley Converting is located on South 4th Street in Toronto, Ohio. Take your paper recyclables to them and convert them into cash. Valley Converting is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
All right, we're back here at High Valley Sports Online at Mickey Barber Gymnasium. Halftime in our Berryman. Ari Hoover with 6 for the Crusaders, who are up. Delaney Dankert with 2. Mara Delaney with 5. She hit a 3 ball. Mary Rohde with 4. Kennedy Balabin with 2. Shia Garcia off the bench. She had a quick 7. And Mary Fink had a 3 ball and a foul shot for 4. As we go, Madonna, Riley Berkheimer hit a 3, and Rosa Cody hit a 2. Jimmy, if I'm Madonna coming back, I got to set some goals, man, for this quarter. And I think in reality, if they're not going to move offensively on the perimeter, they got to force feed Rosa Cody inside. I mean, to try and get shots. because the worst thing about this, Jimmy, the way it's going is, in my opinion, too many empty possessions for Madonna, just turning the ball over. So let's get a pass and a quick shot.
The other thing Madonna has to do better is keep Central off the offensive boards, killing them on the offensive end. I was told by Corey Winjet this may be one of the reasons. One of their better ball handlers is Georgie Vargo's granddaughter. That's another Berkheimer, and she got hurt the other day in practice or the game Monday, and she's on crutches. So that may be one of their better ball handlers. That's why we're getting so many turnovers. Madonna in a 2-3 zone. Garcia in there along with the other four starters. Delaney, long jumper, no good. There's another offensive rebound. Garcia, and she gets fouled. So it's Garcia, Hoover, Delaney, Mary Rohde, and now Rigaud is in there as the fifth starter. Ryan, Rosa Cody, Gina Berkheimer, Riley Berkheimer, and there's a ball by Garcia.
She comes right back in.
It's electric.
Hit her second 3 ball.
Crusaders in a 1-2-2. Gina
Give
Berkheimer,
up that baseline.
Yeah, gave the baseline. Rigaud did that time. You don't want to do that. Inside, stolen away by Rohde. Active hands, Crusaders. Hoover, Rohde, Delaney. They've got some quickness. There's the Garcia, another long jumper, and it sticks in there, Ray. All right. Better get another basketball. I mean, a Rocky Bragg could probably jump up and get it. Uh-oh, one of the Crusader boys over there.
He come up and said, let me take care of this.
That's a jump ball, goes back to Madonna, 33-8. Crusaders in that extended 1-2-2. What I like about this.
He has some umps, man. I hope he plays for
yeah, Donnie Ogden. Huh?
Donnie Ogden.
And dribbles into the trap. I liked it. It's an extension. There's Garcia with a steal. Nice pass over to Delaney, but no good. Here comes Littleton. Top of the key. Riley Bodie, no good. 1-2-2. And there it is. Kicked away Garcia. 2-on-1. 3-on-1 into Delaney, up and in.
Nice team basketball right there. Very nice.
Madonna a little frustrated here right now.
Third quarter brought to you by M&M Hardware. 35-8 here in the third quarter. 6 minutes to go.
Gina Berkheimer tries to throw it in, stolen away by Garcia. Here comes Hoover. Nice bounce pass. Back to Hoover. No good. Beautiful give and go. Rohde up, no good. Rebound the Crusaders. Another board on the offensive end. Garcia. Delaney giving up a lot of easy shots. They were. Little baby hook, no good. And there's Cody with a rebound. Here comes Riley Berkheimer for Madonna. In the corner to Gina Berkheimer. And there's another turnover. Jump ball going to go back to the Crusaders. Another Thrifty Hertz turnover is multiple subs. Bolster in. Dankirk in for Central. And almost a new Fisum for Madonna. We've got Quattrochi, Bria Berkheimer, the freshman, Gina Berkheimer, her sister, Welsh, and Cody. Over to Bolster, bringing it up. Uh-oh.
There's a double.
Yeah, I'm wondering why their center or strong forwards bringing that up, Ray.
Everybody's a ball handler, Jimmy. 5:23 to go here in the third quarter, brought to you by M&M Hardware.
So Madonna will trigger in. Pretty much all Crusaders, 35-8. Looking inside, and Rigaud with a block. Welsh trying to go baseline.
Again, out of bounds play here, Jimmy. Score on these out of bounds plays.
Inside, nice body muscle up by Cody. No good. Rebound, no good again. And there's Rigaud.
Rosa Cody right dead aim in front of the rim.
Dankirk throws it away. Another Thrifty turnover. And back to Madonna. So I like Rocky Bragg. He's getting a lot of kids in the game. There's Gina Berkheimer. trying some different things, not full court pressuring. And I think Garcia got her on the arm. And that may be her third. Maybe
it's on Rago.
Rago, okay. So Balaban in, Latham in. Rago's going to take a seat along with Bolster. So Rocky, he could be pressing full and running it up a little more. He's done a good job with sportsmanship and getting all the players in. I like Dan Kirk's defense. Long jumper by Bree Berkheimer, no good. There's Cody, and we got a foul, and she's going to shoot two. Might have been a block first, Ray, and got the rebound and got fouled as Balaban wants a travel.
Balaban had her hand on the ball, but I think when Rosa Cody reset, she hacked her. Very, very quiet crowd here inside Mickey Barber Gymnasium.
Little long, no good. Long again, and a nice box out by Garcia. Over to Fink. Looks and forces it. Turnover. Here comes Wells, 2-on-1. Taking herself. Nice up and under, and a foul by Garcia. And she'll go to the line for two. I think this is good for the Crusaders, too, to see Shia Garcia hit some shots tonight. Rhodey's going to get hers. Mara Delaney's going to get hers. Ari Hoover, good all-around player. Nice to get another offensive threat in there for the Crusaders as Welsh dents the scoreboard there with a free throw.
They're stuck on that 9-8 for a long time, Jimmy.
Yep. Delaney back in, and it's short and kicked away, thrown up, tipped over to Mara Garcia, and she gets mugged going to the hole. Let's hope she's okay. She's going to shoot two.
Mara Delaney, that's what you call a foul.
And we got three more Madonna girls coming in on shot number two.
High Valley Sports Online. Remember, Friday we'll be at Steubenville High School. Delaney up and in. We'll be at Steubenville High School. She got 5 in the quarter.
Zoe Wise is in there, number 14 for the Crusaders.
As Big Red takes on Marietta, both teams undefeated. Next weekend, we'll be at the Echo Center for the Buckeye 8 Challenge, as well as at the Crimson Center for the Chuck Watt John Neese Classic.
Yeah, looking forward to those good games. A lot of good teams in both, Ray. Lyndon McKinley coming in against Big Red. Big Red boys and Big Red girls playing the Central girls as Brady has got it in the corner. And down at the Echo Center, get to see Martins Ferry, who you guys had last night in a tremendous game, along with Wheeling Central boys and the Ferry girls on Friday night. Madonna dominating the boards, and Riley Berkheimer throws it down.
Well, High Valley Sports Online, you heard Jimmy mention the names. We're going to be bringing you all the action. Some of the best teams in the Valley.
Long jumper that time by Dan Kirk, a little bit long, and we got, I think, a foul underneath on the rebound.
We do our best at High Valley Sports Online to get around, get up and down the valley. We are in Ohio Valley main live streaming service, so we like to go up and down the valley. And thank you, everybody,
shot in
for
and
the
out.
Hospitality you guys have shown. The community has shown us.
Dan Kirk, and then get another foul. This time it's on Balaban. That last foul was on Sophie Brady. So Balaban commits the foul, but it's still possession as Dave Antonelli's walking right by here. Longtime Crusader junior high girls. I guess that's the fifth, Ray. They did have 4, so Ryan's going to shoot. Ryan's a pitcher on the softball team, very successful Madonna softball team. One of their star pitchers, and rattles out. Along with my buddy Peyton Conley, the super soft. Ryan again. There's Brady in there hustling. Almost got in there early, but gets banked in by Ryan. 38-12. Dan Kirk over to Delaney. Wise. Top to Delaney. She's trying to drive through the zone. Kicks it to number 1. That's Latham. Long. Rebound this time by Madonna, and we got a jump ball going to go back to the Blue Dawns. As we're going to get, I think it's Karina Brim. I can't see through the ponytail. Yes, it is for the first time. Wise is in there along with Latham, Bolster, and Ari Hoover at the top of the 1-2-2. Sophie Brady, top of the key to Bree Berkheimer, to Riley Berkheimer, tries to force it in. There's Bree, but stolen away. It's Thrifty Hertz. Another turnover, goes back to Hoover. We're going to have 4 more subs come in for Madonna. Hoover, Brim, back to Hoover to Brim. Inside, thrown away, and another jump ball not called. There's Hoover. Forces her way up with a left hand and rolls around and out. Rebound Madonna. And here comes Riley Berkheimer. So if you're Madonna, Ray, you play for pride here, work to build on the next game.
Absolutely. I mean, you got to just keep on running your sets and find something that works. When you're down like this, I mean, this is like a practice session for you.
There's Sophie Brady with a long jumper around and out. No break there. Bolster with a rebound. Hoover bringing it up.
And the same thing goes for Central. I mean, Central's playing a lot of girls here tonight. This is quality time. And plus they're on film, so you can show them what they're doing.
Cross court, long jumper, no good for the Crusaders. That was Wise with an open 3 and kicked out of bounds. I'm not sure who they called it. I think it's back to Madonna. They're going to have wholesale subs. Cody Catroci, Gina Berkheimer, and Welsh back in. Bree Berkheimer stays in. Also, part of this is the ball handling skills with a Berkheimer hurt, one of their better ball handlers tonight. But part of that's Cruise Central's really hounding defense. You got to give them credit. Hands up in the zone, good man-to-man in the first quarter. Just no passing lanes. And there's Cody.
I think just you could just see the commitment at Madonna just by guys like Corey Winget. Here's a guy stepped aside, tried to was in the process of building a girls program. He stepped aside for his assistant coaches. He wanted to see his son play, but here he is still. He's doing everything except, polishing the shoes.
Hoover, nice running jumper, rattles out. Rebound kicked around to the Crusaders. Long jumper, no good that time by Wise. Another rebound for the Crusaders and a throwaway.
Minute to go here in the third quarter.
But I think it was tipped, so the Crusaders are going to inbounds again. 38-12. Hoover. Brem has a wide open jumper, nobody there, and it's short. And again, trying to save it inside his Bolster, but can't do it. So Madonna will trigger in with 50 seconds to go. Yeah, Corey Winget, he was always at every volleyball game, didn't have anybody playing. Just a great Madonna fan and coach. Got to love the guy. Welsh, to Gina Berkheimer here in the corner. Nice all-around athlete. Nice double team. Beautiful pass inside to Welsh. No good. Goes around and the Crusaders come up, and there's Ari Hoover again, coast to coast. And beautiful block by Gina Berkheimer.
Still playing hard. I like it.
Looked like Hoover had a layup, and Gina got back there and blocked that shot. She is an outstanding volleyball player. Can really get up at the net. Crusaders had the ball with 24 seconds to go. Kicked out of bounds by Catroci. So Wise and Brim, two sophomores in for the first time. Ari Hoover running the show at the point to Brim, to Hoover. Inside to Latham. Brim tries to shoot and gets called for travel. She went up. There was Welsh, came back down and got called for traveling. So 12 seconds to go. Let's see if Madonna can get a last shot here, down by 26. Top of the key, Bree Berkheimer. Over to Quattrochi, long three, but it goes right to Bree Berkheimer, who blows the bunny, and that's the way the quarter's going to end. So after three, Steubenville Catholic Central 38, Madonna 12. We'll be right back.
If you're looking to bring your dream project to life in the Ohio Valley, trust Homo Construction for outstanding results. With a reputation for quality workmanship and attention to detail, Homo Construction takes pride in every job, from renovations to new builds. Enjoy peace of mind with free, no-obligation estimates tailored to your specific needs. Choose a contractor who values honesty, reliability, and superior craftsmanship. Choose Homo Construction in the Ohio Valley, where your vision becomes reality.
All right, we're
Experience
back
the
here at
difference
Mickey
with
Barber
Richard Sharon
Gymnasium
and
for the fourth and final quarter. Brought to you by Jimmy John's from Franciscan Square. Part of the big movement going on down there with the Harp and the Habit, Chris McCarthy.
Well, Dan Kirk, Garcia, Rohde, Rigaud, and Fink as a long shot by Dan Kirk is long. Sophie Brady getting double teamed, kicked away by Garcia, but over to Littleton. Gives it to Riley Berkheimer. Brady long three, no good. Rebound Welsh up and in, gets the roll.
Nice job, Welsh.
Good offensive board that time. Garcia over to Dan Kirk. Garcia at the point. Dan Kirk going to pop the three, but no good. Rebound Madonna. And going to have number 11, Addie Welsh, bringing it up, the junior. Crusaders still in the 1-2-2 zone, somewhat extended. Berkheimer to Ryan. Back to Berkheimer. Kicked away that time by Mary Fink. Back to Riley Berkheimer. Thought about it, didn't take the shot. Got Welsh at the top of the key. To Sophie Brady. Sophie, an excellent volleyball player also. Looks inside, but there's Rigaud with a turnover and turns it back with a travel. So
We'll be in a hurry, one thing at a time.
2 Thrifty Hertz turnovers there. As Riley Berkheimer will trigger in this box set. Looking in the corner, not there. Looking inside, not there. Kicked away, stolen by the Crusaders. Good D. Here goes Garcia, coast to coast. Lays it up and in. She's having a heck of a night. She's got to be in double digits, Ray.
Absolutely. She got 12.
Riley Berkheimer forces it inside. Another turnover. Back to
Notice
Central.
down here, Jimmy, last time the defense on the inbound by Mary Rohde was excellent. They ran 3 girls at her trying to sneak somebody in there. It was their set play. Mary Rohde blocked every cut. Nice job.
I can assure you Mary Rohde never takes a play off. Garcia, nice ball movement. Dan Kirk, long three, can't get the roll. And there's Garcia with a tie-up. It's going to come back to Madonna on the jump ball. So 40-14. Madonna did jump out to a 5-0 quick lead in the first quarter, but it's pretty much been all Crusaders on 2 main points. Number one, their defensive intensity and number 2, their offensive rebounds.
The back court.
Wow. And coach seen enough. He's going to put 3 subs in. Rosa Cody back in. Bria
All the
Berkheimer.
frustration, Jimmy.
Gina
All the
Berkheimer.
frustration.
Well, they played 3 games, Ray. They've all gone down to the wire. They were 2-0. Played a tremendous game at Toronto. Lost on a 3-point shot near the buzzer. And this is the worst they've looked this year. But they've also had a key injury. Turnover. And there's Quattrochi, long 2. No good. And there's Rhodey looking coast to coast with her head up. Nice recovery by Gina Berkheimer. Kicks it out. So Central will trigger under their bucket. Mary Fink to trigger in. That's Stack. Let's see if they get a layup. There's one right to Rhodey, right up and in. Everybody parted the sea, and Rhodey with an easy layup there off the Stack. Good out of bounds play by Rocky Bragg, 42-14. Still by Fink. Nice recovery. She gets mugged on the two-shot foul.
That's what you call a foul, Jimmy.
Yeah, there's been some people a little out of control as Lexi Latham's going to come in here on the second shot. Still don't quite understand why they make them wait till the second shot before they allow them to sub. I don't like the rule. Short by Mary Fink. And we're going to have 2 more Madonna kids in as Mary Rhodey takes a seat. Rosa Cody coming out along with Littleton. And short again, rebound Madonna. And here comes Welsh. Inside, nice look. That time Ryan over to Bria Berkheimer. Couldn't finish. There's Ryan, couldn't finish. Kicked around. Good offensive boards this time, but out of bounds by Welsh. It's going to give it back to the Crusaders, up by 28. Fink to Garcia. Madonna in that zone. 2-3 extended. Inside to Rigaud. Couldn't handle it and got another turnover. Thrifty turnover by the Crusaders. Here comes Welsh. Up and can't get the roll. Nothing going right for Madonna. Nice look that time to Fink. Beautiful up and in.
How you like that?
Beautiful pass by Latham. That's going to put them up by 30 and get a running clock here. See if Madonna can do something about it. Gina Berkheimer, wide open jumper. No good, but there's Welsh, who's battled hard. Oh, might have been offensive. She cleared out Dan Kirk, but didn't finish. There's Rigaud with a rebound. There's some mugging in there, Ray.
Yes, there is.
They're battling hard. I got to give them credit for that.
Yes, they are, man. I tell you that was a shoulder to the midsection.
Nice look, but stolen by Gina Berkheimer out of bounds. That was a good look by Dan Kirk to Garcia, but it went out of bounds.
They're not running the clock.
Yeah, we're going to have a time. Catholic Central. We'll be right back.
You know, now's the time of year to reward your young athlete for a job well done. At the Wintersville Trophy Shop, they have all you need for your special athlete, like trophies, plaques, and ribbons for every sport. The Wintersville Trophy Shop, 756 Main Street in Wintersville, 740-266-6905. Call today.
Are you craving a juicy steak or a hearty burger? Look no further than the Ville Restaurant and Bar. Our family-owned restaurant has been serving American and Italian fare since 1996. From homemade soups to char-grilled steaks, we have something for everyone. Dine in or carry out. Lunch and dinner served all day. Visit us at 100 Mall Drive, Steubenville. Cheers to good food and great company.
Village Village Sleep Center is conveniently located at 2528 Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville, or call them at 740-264-5151. Village Sleep Center is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
All right, we're back here, Mickey Barber Gymnasium, 44-14. We thought it might be a running clock. We got a timeout there. Let's see what this is as the Crusaders inbounds the ball.
Fink going baseline, loses it. Now Phil Rujek on the ball. Dave Antonelli is a Madonna graduate and uncle to both of the Madonna coaches, Nick and Andrew Higgins. Thank you, Phil, who knows everybody in the world. Top of the key. Nice look inside by Ryan. There's a little elbow by Welsh.
Wow.
And there's a foul by Latham, maybe not called. There's another little push inside, not called. Berkheimer, good position, still can't get it to go. And to Garcia. See if she pulls it back out. She will. To top of the key. Back to Garcia. Long three ball, front of the rim, no good. But there's Rigaud off her hands. We're going to get a jump ball. And stay with the Crusaders. And you're not going to get a running clock, Ray. So 3:26. That's good for the subs who don't get to play a lot. Rigaud coming
Well, that's
out.
something that that I think coaches always question. I mean, they especially in football, you expand the playoffs, and then you get these mismatches, and they're running clocks and trying to get guys in the game, and you don't.
Latham with a miss. Welsh with a rebound, who's played hard here in the fourth quarter.
Yes, she has. 3 minutes to go in the ball game. 44-14.
And kicked away that time by Bolster. Going to stay with the Blue Dawns. See if Madonna can cut into this here. 30-point lead. Bree Berkheimer. Welsh wide open jumper. Rattle still can't get it. There's Gina Berkheimer. Finally gets a roll. 44-16 as Madonna's going to press. Got Garcia and Fink up here. And they're just going to give a token press. Almost a walk by Garcia. Over to Fink. Looking inside to Latham. Not there. Garcia back to Fink. Back to Garcia. And stolen away. Another thrifty turnover. Here comes Madonna Quattrochi. Getting double teamed on that 1-2-2. There's Welsh. Had a high low. Didn't see it. To Gina Berkheimer long. But there's a rebound long by Ryan. And a rebound goes to the Crusaders. And here comes Fink. Stolen away. I got to give Gina Berkheimer credit. She's got about 3 or 4 steals.
Girls are still playing.
And there's a foul by Fink on Quattrochi. Be a possession with 2 minutes to go, up by 28. Madonna will trigger in. Sophie Brady. I'm glad I know some of these players from both teams, or most of them. The way these coaches is subbing makes it tough on announcers, Ray. With kids coming in and out all the time, and these numbers are hard to see on Madonna shirts. Quattrochi in. Bree Berkheimer, long jumper. Thought it was going to go. No cigar. Rebound. Wise to Latham. Head up to Fink. Lays it up. And no cigar. Rebound Gina Berkheimer. Back to Sophie Brady. To Bree Berkheimer. Quattrochi in the corner. And stolen away by Bolster. Nice. Comes coast to coast. Wise, no good. And we either got a foul or a jump ball. I guess it's a jump ball. Back to Madonna. And number 31, Karina Brim, coming back in. And number 14, Zoe Wise departs.
Also want to pass on our condolences to the Wells family. Wells Excavating, good buddy Dick passed away.
Also want to mention that Ed Lumen passed away. Longtime Crusader coach, great sports writer. So our condolences to his family.
Oh, yeah, his extended family. They were legends in the Steubenville Little League.
Gina Berkheimer with a rebound up and in. So So we're under a minute, 44-18. Garcia at the top of the key, who's had an outstanding game. Back to Garcia, cross court to Fink. Over to Garcia. Top of the key, Garcia to Fink. And stolen away by Quattrochi. She's going to try to get it in there, but loses the ball and it goes out of bounds. Back to the Crusaders with 35 to go. So into Mary Fink. She's going to bring it up. Give it back to Garcia as it kicked off her leg. Bolster over to Fink to Garcia. She's going to pop a long three and can't get the roll. Nice rebound inside by Latham, but stolen away by Bree Berkheimer. To Quattrochi, stolen away again by Mary Fink. Look at that dive, Ray, with 13 seconds. What hustle. Garcia gets fouled, no call. 7 seconds. See if we want to run it out so nobody gets hurt here. Down to 2, 1, and that'll do it. Final score from Mickey Barber Gymnasium, All Catholic Central, Steubenville Central 44, Weirton Madonna 18. We'll be back for the Rays wrap-up right after these commercial breaks.
Okay, fellas, be safe.
Are you tired of lugging heavy water bottles from the store to your home or office? Look no further than Water Transport in Hopedale, Ohio. For over 36 years, we've been providing premium quality water to the tri-state region. Our team is dedicated to delivering fresh, clean water right to your doorstep. With our reliable and efficient service, you'll never have to worry about running out of water again. Call us today at 740-264-9999 to schedule your delivery and experience the convenience of water transport.
Imagine a vibrant hub where education meets wellness, a place where students and community members thrive together. At the East Central Ohio Educational Service Center, we're not just envisioning this future, we're building it. With partnerships that unlock resources and opportunities, we're addressing healthcare needs and cultivating talent. Join us in creating a healthier, brighter tomorrow.
In Steubenville, Signs Limited transforms visions into vibrant realities. From eye-catching billboards to custom storefronts, we craft signs that speak. Our team blends creativity with precision, ensuring your message shines bright. Elevate your brand, attract attention, and let your identity stand out. Choose Signs Limited, where your ideas take shape.
Capital Recovery Systems stands as a beacon of efficiency and reliability in government debt collection. Specializing in delinquent court cases, parking tickets, and taxes, we have successfully recovered hundreds of millions, directly benefiting taxpayers nationwide. Our expertise ensures communities thrive financially, turning debts into opportunities for growth and development.
Electric O from Weirton, West Virginia, is your trusted partner.
All right, we're
for
back
all
here at Mickey
electrical
Barber
needs.
Gym for their Interstate Waste Services post-game report as the Crusaders roll to a 44-18. They move to 3-2. Madonna drops to 2-2. Central heard them early coming out the box, Jimmy. Had good pressure on the ball. Madonna without their best ball handler out with an injury. Had a lot of trouble handling the ball.
And they had their point guard last year graduate, Ray Bartley, who's playing at Washington and Jefferson. So that really did hurt them. Madonna came out, played a really good first 4 minutes, 5-0 lead. Crusaders couldn't put it in, but the pressure was just too much. They also beat them pretty badly on the offensive boards, ended up with a 16-5 lead after one, and just kind of pulled away. And I like to see what Rocky Bragg did. Number one, he didn't apply the pressure. Could have maybe been worse. Number two, he got a lot of kids in there, giving them playing time, and I like that Madonna did a lot of subbing too. So Madonna, who's played 3 really close, good games, this is their worst of the year, but they'll learn from this and get better, and hopefully, the injuries will subside and things will go good. This is one of the better teams on their schedule this year for Weirton Madonna. Crusaders loaded coming back this year.
We'll get a good look at the Crusaders next weekend at the Chuck Watt John Neese Classic. at Steubenville High School in the 1:15 game. Big Red and the Crusaders. But we'll see you this Friday at the Crimson Center as Big Red hosts Marietta. For Jimmy DiCarlo and Danny Vogel, this is Ray Suckosh. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. This is the Ohio Valley Sports Online saying good night.